So not on purpose, but I started to look for the cheapest Nespresso capsule I could find. And I was in this shop and it weren't even Poundland. It weren't Poundland or nothing, but it was like a Poundland, like one of them shops that's like everything's under a pound. I can't remember the name of what it was actually called. And I saw these. Pop Cafe. I can't read none of this. Intenso, I've read that Intenso, so it's going to be a strong one. But these are Nespresso capsules. This box right here was 89p for 10. 89p for 10. It's the cheapest Nespresso pods I've ever seen. I bought some, whether you see the other video, I bought some Starbucks ones, some Starbucks Christmassy ones are over there. There was £3.50 for 10. These are 89p for 10. So I'm going to test one of these out. I'm going to make it in an espresso and just taste it and just let you know what my tastes are. Now, one thing I will say is if you've got an espresso machine, oh look, they've got a little chart there inside the box. That's quite good because these are extremely budgeted. You've got them there, they're quite well coloured. This is extremely budgeted, but it is giving you a little flavour chart when you lift it up. Now that's quite impressive so far because you don't get that on a lot of the boxes that are more expensive. But one thing I will add is, if you've got an espresso machine at home, you will know the aluminum, one of them words I can't say, the metal capsules you get work a lot better than the plastic ones. This is a plastic one, and I know these are budget ones, and I know there's a plastic there. You've got your foil at the top where it's going to pierce it, and then that's where it's going to pierce it as well. I just, if you just go by taste wise, the aluminum ones taste a lot better than the plasticky sort of tasting ones, and I think they give you a better flow on the coffee. It's just my personal opinion, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who agree with me. I'm going to go and make this up in a little espresso and I'll be back. So I've just made this here. Look at that. You know what, that's quite a nice bit of creme there. A little bit of a top. It's all mixing in. That's not doing too bad so far. Smell wise, it's alright. It smells like an espresso, to be honest with you. It's all settled now, so we're going to have a taste of this. Oh, it's quite strong. It's quite a strong one. I know they're saying Intenso. You know what? It's not too bad. For 89p, it's a bargain. For 89p, I've got no complaints. But if we pretended this weren't 89p, and let's just pretend this box was £3.50, and it was in little metal capsules, I'd still be saying it's alright. I think there's some, it's a bit, right, I know that's so let's be critical now. So I know that's an espresso. So it almost already tastes a little bit watered down. The coffee ain't as strong. Even though it tastes strong, you can taste the sort of wateriness in it. There's a bit of wateriness in it. There's no bitterness, and sometimes with coffee you want a tiny little bit of bitterness in there. You can't really taste it like roasted nuts. There's no sort of taste like that. It's quite a plain tasting coffee. And it does taste a little tiny bit watery. Sometimes if you have an espresso and it's a really expensive, really nice one, you can taste that bit of bitterness in it. You ain't tasting it being a little bit watery. You're thinking, yeah, I know what I'm drinking here. This is an espresso. This is a nice espresso. This one, while it's nice, it's just missing. It's missing a bit. But for 89p, it's a bargain. And if I remember, the pound shop it was just like 99p Weld or something. Pound, Weld, everything under a pound. Some one of them. You lot take care. I'll see you on the next video. Well done, Pop Cafe, no, because that ain't too bad.